Good morning. It is 5:50 and we are headed to do some cardio. Good old cardio. Today was one of those days I just woke up and a bunny. Today was one of those days where I woke up and couldn't get back to sleep, and it was like 5, so I figured, why not go do my cardio? And the blessed part about my current position is if I need to take a nap later, I can take a nap later. So that may happen. Based on my energy levels recently, it will happen. But for now, we're gonna get this cardio out of the way. 40 minutes, 20 minutes intervaled stairs, maybe 10 minutes on the stairs and then 10 minutes on the tread. Otherwise it's 20 and 20 split stairs and tread. Yeah, and then I'm trying to think. I feel like there was something I wanted to talk about this morning, but I'm just a yapper, dude. Big time yapper. I had it in my head. Oh, yeah. I started to pick up some momentum yesterday in terms of some clients. I signed up a few, so that helps. But that's what I was saying. The beauty of the position I'm in now is I can go get this out of the way, head back, have my first meal, start working on my clients, and then kind of curate everything around that. It's what I'm finding with building my own schedule is I'm very much an athlete in the terms of doing things for myself. And what I mean by that is I need direction when it comes to my own path. And I don't know, because I feel like I have so much responsibility in terms of helping others, and I'm not complaining about that. I actually love that, and it fulfills me. But when it comes to keeping myself on track and myself, because I'm an over-analysis by paralysis guy, having a coach or even a boss or a set schedule helps. And that's been my biggest blunder so far, is figuring that out and having to find ways to keep myself on track, because I get distracted by whatever new project came to mind or an idea that I had, or when I get, this is the bad part about being emotionally attached to everything that you do, is when I get a new exciting fun idea, I'm like, okay, let's fucking go, and I kind of get lost in that for a couple hours, and I'm dispersing my attention across all these I'm putting eggs in all these different baskets and not focusing on just a few. So that's going to be my goal moving forward. That's why I'm kind of zeroing in on my business right now, because I want to be able to set myself up for success moving towards next year. I have a feeling this next year, if I can stay out here, is going to be a fucking big one. So that's my priority right now, is just securing a spot permanently out here. And because as much as it is a risk, I do have a safety blanket back home with the job and connections and stuff, so I kind of have to start laying the groundwork to sustain my new life out here, which is intimidating, but not, it didn't catch me off guard. I just am off to a slower start than I thought, and that's a part of it. As long as I lock in and stay focused and help everyone I can around me while working really hard on myself, then kind of the theme of this is something good will happen, right? So let's make some good things happen. What a weird ramble to start the morning, but it's foggy as hell. It's kind of cool little vibe. Actually, not that cool, because it's kind of scary now that I'm thinking about it. And I watched Welcome to Derry episode 2 last night. Oh my god, that show is so good. It has the charm of the It movies. Maybe I talked about this last time, but it has the charm of the It movies while also being fresh enough and having all these different things happening at once. It almost feels like an MCU show. Like, I guess not. I haven't seen all the MCU shows, but WandaVision. Like, I really liked WandaVision. And this feels like a WandaVision for it. And that sounds stupid because it's just a TV show, but just the way that they're like planting these seeds. And the first episode, they plant like 5-6 seeds, and you're like, okay, whatever. Like, I trust you, you know, because after that first scene, that's how I am. If you can hook me as a creator, I'm in. Like, you get me within 5 minutes and you introduce a crazy, really a crazy scene and a direction, much less a few different directions that something can go, I'm in. Okay, take me on the ride, you know. So I am very much enjoying the ride that is Welcome to Derry. And I was gonna go see a movie last night or today, because AMC does 50% off movies, but there's just nothing. I understand I have to see Spider-Man. I'm not super jazzed about it. I heard it's great. I think that's awesome. I don't know, I can't drag myself to the theater, and I worry that people are still there, and I don't like dealing with people. And not that I don't like it, I'm just very much an introverted person, so if I go to the movies alone, which I do a lot, I don't want to go in a crowded theater, you know what I mean? And then The Odyssey, obviously I really want to see, but it's just, I've been on such a horror kick, and I've been blessed with all these horror movies coming out that I'm like, nothing really excites me other than that. So we'll see. I'll probably just watch another episode of Welcome to Derry. But regardless, we have cardio to do, and later on we have an arm workout. So let's get this shit done with, and I'll catch up with you later. Just finished up at the gym. It is nighttime, not morning time like it was this morning. And no, I don't have any footage for that busy time at the gym. And also, I was made aware of a situation back home that I don't feel great about. I'll say that. It's I moved out here because I thought I had done everything that I could back home to not only be the best version of myself, but also help everyone around me. And it's unfortunate that some people don't feel that way, and it's more unfortunate that maybe I can I was made aware of some comments made by someone that I trusted that kind of discredited a lot of the work that I had done back home, and that's unfortunate. And I can sit here, and I already sat here. It took me like 30 minutes to get into the gym because I was very emotional, and ultimately, right, when something like this happens, where there's a trust broken and what you thought the nature of a relationship was isn't, the reality of it, I just like to remind myself of what I can control, right? And that's my reaction to it and my actions moving forward. And I talked to class and Zamaya and Jaden and my mom and navigated the situation and my emotions as best as I can. in that moment, I got my workout done because I can control that. And now I'm back home. I'm gonna have a post-workout meal and watch some Welcome to Derry because I can do that. I'm in control of that. It's not my job to make others feel okay as much as I want to. It's not. At the end of the day, I can sit here and say it's because of insecurity or jealousy, or maybe I was just never liked by this person, or that's the thing, is there's endless possibilities of why these things were said. And it wasn't anything attacking me or my character. It was just, I felt it discounted a lot of work that I had put in. And not only for myself, but others around me. And it just sucks, man. It sucks. You know, the last time I felt this way was when I, in my last relationship, when I got the anonymous message, you know, tipping me off to what was going on. And thank God for that experience, because this isn't a crisis. It's just something that happened. And I know through the months of therapy and, you know, the treatment we went through, how to handle myself here. So I'm very appreciative of the of all the bad that has happened, because it allows me to be better. And you either get better or you get bitter. Those are the two options when you're faced with something like this. And I refuse to be bitter. I think that's a miserable existence, and I won't allow that for myself or for anyone around me, because I do still have a tremendous support system. But it's been a while since I've had to prove someone wrong. I kind of missed it. Honestly, I did, because it's like I said, I have a tremendous support system. So my goal, and I believe a more sustainable fuel, is proving your support system right. However, there's something to be said about proving people wrong. It's just a different kind of it's a different headspace you have to be in. And I'm a very competitive person, and I think I'm really fucking good at what I do. And I think the world is going to discover that in this next year. I do think that. And so don't allow people who are, just don't allow anyone to limit you. Just do that. Fuck them. So, that was tonight. Great workout. And we got a lot of work to do. So, I'm excited. And I'm gonna go eat, shower, and watch Welcome to Derry. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna do my cardio. I'm gonna train. I am gonna eat. And we're another day closer to proving this person wrong, proving everyone who supports me right, and proving that I can be one of the best in the fucking world.